All right, guys. We are pretty much at the end of day 6 of no smoking. Again, this is where last time around this time, decided to smoke again. And this time we're not doing that. And it's really funny because today's my first day off since I stopped smoking. And I told myself I was going to finally set up my place. A little bit harder than I thought it'd be. I had a few other things I had to go do. So I definitely got more work today done than I've gotten in a while, but didn't get it all done. The what was interesting was when I was sweeping the floor. This ended up rolling up. It was like under a chair or under like something. Um, it's a joint, and when I seen it, it was my heart dropped, and I didn't know what to do, and I wanted to smoke it really, really bad, and I didn't, and I'm not going to. But it definitely feels like it's a test. It definitely feels ironic of all the days, the day that I started smoking again last time is the day where I'm finding a joint in my house. Um, so it definitely feels symbolic, and the fact that I have this in my hand, I'm not gonna light it. I'm not gonna smoke it, and I haven't smoked it. Um, it's crazy to me. Just the fact that we're here and that I'm able to do that right now. So that's my update for day 6. I was able to eat today finally. I think tonight I'll be able to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed soon, and we're finally doing it. I really feel like I can finally start focusing on what I really want to do now, or it's starting to feel a lot clearer. And now I feel like I can pick things up a little bit more. Maybe start going to the gym. Actually, start my training plan, going back to martial arts. Um, on with everything else, but I'm starting to get a little bit more. I'm I'm starting to get a little bit more of a grasp on who I am and how I actually feel. My emotions a little bit less out of whack. I'm a little bit less irritable, even though today I was. But things are much better than they were a few days ago, and definitely much better from when I was smoking all the time. The only thing is, I'm still smoking cigarettes. A little bit less today than I was in the last few days. Um, that's definitely going to be done very soon. But that's going to be the next big thing that I'm going to be quitting is going to be the nicotine. But so far, there's been no vape, no porn, and no weed. I don't really talk about the no porn. It's a little bit weird for me, honestly. But if I really think about like how I've been feeling about that, I haven't had that many cravings. Like I don't really like think about it. I feel like it's more of like a habit and when you're doing it constantly or just regularly. But when you get it out of your life and your mind and you don't think about it, you don't focus on thinking about sexual things or just you just don't have your mind there. It just doesn't really it's not as much of a thing, like really not. Like you almost like can train your brain to not want to watch porn and it's funny because it was so regular and it was like not something I felt like I needed, but sometimes it was like a this feeling like, oh, I need to go watch more. Oh, sounds weird, but it's like a weird like feeling that I just don't feel like I have right now. So that's a big like I've been focused so much on the weed that I've like left that in the background, but even that's a huge deal when I really think about it. But for now, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm feeling much better. I'm really surprised that I'm not focused on just not thinking about the porn. I'm just struggling with the cigarettes, yes, but we're not smoking this. And I just feel, I'm definitely proud of myself. And if I were to smoke this, I would feel very disappointed and I'd be very upset. And it would feel good in the moment, maybe not even, but right after I would feel horrible. I'd feel like shit. And I'd have to be honest about what I'd done and I wouldn't even want it would be very disappointing if I did that, and that's why I'm just gonna keep it pushing, and we're gonna at least make it to the 30 days minimum. I don't know what's gonna happen after that, but we gotta get to 30 days of no smoking weed, clear mind, and I just want to see who I am once I haven't smoked 30 days, like how my brain works, how it's my motivation, what I want to do. Um, normally when I'm off, I wake up early and I smoke weed, and then, like I said, I would go and fall asleep a few hours later. And I would wake up at like 5 or 6 p.m. Didn't sleep today. First time I haven't slept. So that's a big difference right there. Just days wasted that now I'm awake. I'm actually doing stuff. So that was also really nice, not falling asleep during the day, not feeling tired. And I haven't slept pretty much in like, or haven't eaten in the last like 4 to 5 days. And here I am, like, not sleeping during the day. So it just shows how much the weed just affects your body and your mind. Um, but yeah, so that's day 6 update. Tomorrow, day 7, we're officially going to break our record from last time. First time since I'm 10, or in the last 10 years since I've done this, since I started smoking. So definitely looking forward to tomorrow. So, all right. Thank you guys.